SB19 surprises Summer Sonic Tokyo crowd with Kento on Gento.
Something completely unexpected happened during SB19's appearance at Summer Sonic Tokyo, and it was the kind of moment that instantly changed the entire atmosphere. What began as another major performance for SB19 suddenly turned into something much bigger when Japanese singer and actor Kento Nakajima joined them on stage, and when SB19 brought him into the energy of Gento. The reaction from the Tokyo crowd was impossible to ignore. Loud screams, huge cheers, and a moment that both SB19 fans and the Japanese audience will probably remember for a long time. But what makes this moment so interesting isn't simply that Kento Nakajima appeared. It is the story behind how the moment happened. SB19's appearance at Summer Sonic Tokyo was already significant. The Filipino group was standing on one of Japan's major music stages, performing in front of an audience thousands of miles away from home. But during their interaction, the conversation turned toward Japan. SB19 spoke about what they love about the country, the food, the culture, the fashion, but most importantly, the people. And that simple conversation eventually led to one of the biggest surprises of the performance. Kento Nakajima appeared alongside SB19. Immediately, the energy shifted. The crowd recognized what was happening, and the screams and cheers became even louder. But instead of keeping the interaction formal, SB19 turned the moment into something much more playful. There was even a request for Kento to sing. And that was when the situation became even more exciting. Because suddenly, this wasn't just SB19 performing at Summer Sonic. It was a Filipino group inviting a major Japanese entertainer into their performance and giving the Tokyo crowd something they clearly weren't expecting. Then came Gento. For SB19, Gento is already one of the songs that can completely change the energy of a live performance. But having Kento involved created a completely different atmosphere. A Filipino group was performing in Tokyo, a Japanese star was standing with them, and the audience was watching this unexpected cultural crossover happen right in front of them. And this is where the moment becomes bigger than just a surprise guest appearance. It represents how far SB19 has traveled. Think about the journey. SB19 started in the Philippines, built their identity around Filipino music and culture, and gradually began taking that identity to international audiences. Now, they're performing in Japan and creating genuine moments with artists from the Japanese entertainment industry. That is a major step. And Japan is particularly interesting because of its enormous music and entertainment culture. For SB19 to walk onto a major Japanese festival stage and receive this kind of response shows that their international journey isn't simply about appearing in different countries. They're building connections. They're meeting audiences, they're interacting with artists, and they're creating moments that feel much bigger than a standard performance. The Kento Nakajima moment is a perfect example. What could have been a simple festival appearance became a shared experience between Filipino and Japanese pop culture. And perhaps the most exciting part is how natural the interaction felt. There was a playful energy between SB19 and Kento. The members seemed genuinely excited to have him there, while Kento was given the opportunity to step into SB19's performance world, and the audience became part of the experience. That matters because international collaborations aren't always memorable simply because two famous names appear together. What makes them memorable is the chemistry, the surprise, the reaction, and most importantly, whether the audience feels like they're witnessing something special. That is exactly what happened here. The crowd didn't simply watch. They reacted, they screamed, they cheered, and they became part of a moment that wasn't necessarily expected when SB19 first stepped onto the stage. But there's an even bigger question behind all of this. Could this be the beginning of more connections between SB19 and Japanese artists? Could moments like this eventually lead to official collaborations? Could SB19's growing presence in Japan introduce even more Japanese listeners to Filipino music? Nobody can say for certain yet, but the possibilities are becoming increasingly interesting, because every time SB19 performs internationally, there is an opportunity for something new to happen. And this time, that opportunity came in the form of Kento Nakajima. It also shows something important about SB19's approach to their global journey. They're not simply trying to recreate what they've already done in the Philippines and place it somewhere else. They're adapting to the environment while still bringing their own identity with them. In Tokyo, they brought Filipino energy onto a Japanese stage. And instead of keeping the culture separate, the performance created a bridge between them. That's what makes this moment worth paying attention to. It's not just about a celebrity joining another artist. It's about Filipino and Japanese entertainment meeting on one stage, in front of a live audience that immediately understood the significance of what was happening. And for the fans watching, this is exactly the kind of unexpected moment that makes international performances so exciting. You can plan a set list. You can rehearse choreography. You can prepare a stage. But you can't completely manufacture the feeling that comes when an unexpected guest walks out and the entire crowd realizes what's happening. That reaction is real, and SB19 got it. From the Philippines to Tokyo, SB19 continues to show that music can create connections far beyond borders. A Filipino group, a Japanese star, one stage, one unexpected performance moment, and an audience that erupted when the two worlds came together. The Summer Sonic Tokyo appearance may have been another major chapter in SB19's international journey, but the Kento Nakajima moment gave it something extra. A surprise that turned an already important performance into something fans will continue talking about. And if this is a sign of what's possible as SB19 continues expanding their presence in Japan, then the next chapter could be even more interesting. Because sometimes, the moments you don't plan become the moments everyone remembers. And this one certainly looks like it belongs in that category. This is Starwave.